We don't take it for granted, and we're incredibly grateful, as I said, to people like Jim and everybody. And we should also say
Jim on the sound as well. Jim on the sound. Karen and Ron and Hunter and Denise and everybody that we've met here. And thank you so much for just lifting us up and making us feel really, really hopeful. Thank you.
And speaking of hope, I'm going to do the song that you asked about, Ron. It's a brand new song. I wrote it just a few weeks ago. I had well, we're always driving across the country, but I happened to drive the van from Seattle to Nashville. We're in the process of relocating to Nashville, and we ended a tour in Seattle, and the band flew to different spots, and I got in the van by myself and drove, and I was struck, as I'm always struck, driving across this country, that with the fact that the great percentage of people from state to state to state, red state, blue state, are good and decent folk with kindness in their hearts. You know, we don't need to belabor the turmoil and the divisions in this country, because we're aware of them, and some of that turmoil is good and necessary and needs to happen. But you know, you can engage in those debates. It certainly helps to reground yourself every once in a while in the fact that, like I said, most folks are good folks, and I do believe that in my heart and want to do good. And I tell you, driving across the plains of this country will put you in a Woody Guthrie frame of mind. And this song was sort of my attempt to do right by Woody, and it's called American Flowers. I've seen American flowers all across this land, from the banks of the Shenandoah along the Rio Grande. Do not fear the winter blowing in the hearts of men. I've seen American flowers, they will bloom again. On the south side of Chicago, man who's not yet grown went out for a ride, but the car was not his own. Well, he did not see the stop sign or the boy on his skateboard, and now he's lying broken on the ground. Nobody around, well, he could have drove away, but he pulled on over to the curb and ran out where he lay, used his hoodie for a pillow, said, "Little man, you're gonna be okay," and he waited for the ambulance to come. I've seen American flowers all across this land, from the banks of the Shenandoah along the Rio Grande. Do not fear the winter blowing in the hearts of men. I've seen American flowers, they will bloom again. Tender was the night down in the Tenderloin, in an alley off O'Farrell Street, in the neon glow, where she finally caught that dragon a mile from Chinatown. She took her wings and eased her body down. She gave a little shudder, but no pain, she felt no pain, and she knew that she was back on home in Morgantown again. She could smell the lady's slippers and the wild thimble was just mad I never meant to leave. I've seen American flowers all across this land, from the banks of the Shenandoah along the Rio Grande. Do not fear the winter blowing in the hearts of men. I have seen American flowers, they will bloom again. Laying rough in Texas is the job for someone younger, and so is catching fastballs from your grandson in the summer. But there you are saying, come on kid now, let me feel that Hummer, with your back and hips and knees on fire. He's saying, come on grandpa, when you gonna let me throw a curve? And you're looking back at it in the sun, and you feel your heart is bursting. Let me keep him from himself and those that mean to hurt him, if that be your will, oh Lord. I've seen American flowers all across this land, from the banks of the Shenandoah along the Rio Grande. Do not fear the winter blowing in the hearts of men. I've seen American flowers, they will bloom again. Right there off the interstate in northwest Ohio, in the amber waves of grain and the assemblies of crows, there rose the two twin spires beside a golden dome, the Islamic mosque of Greater Toledo. I was flying down the highway when it caught my eye. I was sipping red cream soda, I was listening to Johnny Pride, and I saw that golden dome against a pink and purple sky. I was singing, don't let your baby down. I've seen American flowers all across this land, from the banks of the Shenandoah along the Rio Grande. Do not fear the winter blowing in the hearts of men. I have seen American flowers, they will bloom again.
Thank you so much, Mandy Fair, 13-year-old, Pure Birds of Chicago.
That's a wrap on